Short video on how to enter trade and place like and with confidence and without having you to bother whether you're contemplating like, oh, is this the right trade or not right trade. It's basically simple. First of all, your mindset when you're starting trade is very important, more than the strategy or more than anything else. The mindset at which you are starting trading with is very, very important. When you're starting trade, you should know that you are not expecting to have entry, or you are not expecting to see trade every single day. Like you're not a, like you're this is not a 9 to 5 job, right? This is not you having to work for people. This is a trader. You're working for yourself at your home pace when you see your strategy work. So in this video, I'm just going to talk about one thing. In trading, it's basically simple, and I will teach you what I see, what I look for in my strategy. I'm not trying to complicate things or make things hard for myself. Whatever I want to do, it has already been done before. All I have to do is just implement the same thing. It is just simple. In order for you to make money consistently in trading, you have to look for trend when the market is trending. The trend is your friend, and it's also going to make you, is either make you or is either break you. Simple. Is either make you or break you. Then just because trend is your, like, let's say for example here you end this is okay, let me just delete this first. And if you're new to trading and you don't understand what this trend means, trend is just basically like, it's just basically when the market is moving up, and it doesn't just go up like one stick or one candlestick. It moves by just telling a language. Market tells language. You just have to learn how to understand this language so that you can use it to your own benefit. Now, I draw this the uptrend. There's higher high and higher lows. I'm very sure that you, if you're new to trading, you probably have to watch some of my videos. But right now, I can't really be typing higher high and higher lows, but I'm just gonna give this right here. So here, okay, so now what I'm trying to do is just we have the market is back here. It's gonna, so the point is, when there is a point when the market break above one particular spot, let's say for example the market broke above this area, the market break above here, right? Then what we expect to see is, we should be expecting for correction of the market. Then when the correction happens, this is the correction that happens. Then so many people might be selling in this area, but as what you are looking for is just like you're just gonna see what is gonna happen when the market gets here. There's gonna be a reaction, and which is what we call key zone also. Then in this aspect, it's quite simple. What we have to do is just wait. Okay, wait, what is gonna happen in this area? What is the reaction of, or what is the sentiment of the traders in this aspect, in this area? Are buyers gonna continue, or are sellers going to take over? All you have to do is just respond to their reaction, respond to what the market is saying. Now that we know that we are going to buy in this area, we are expected to buy in this, all we have to do is just wait and see. And when it gets to this point too, we don't just buy. You don't just buy, because when you buy, you can bite your finger off. It's like, in this aspect, it's like you're buying it's like you're trying to catch a falling knife. When somebody trade knife from high story building and you want to catch it without you having to wear a glove, regardless, you might want to catch it and you might end up falling, like eating your head, and you might, it's dangerous to do, and you cannot rely on that. So my point is, you don't just enter for buy because you're expecting, because it returns in this area. You have to wait for some confirmations, which is the entry signals that we're going to talk about. There's no hidden secret, anything like that. It's just basically simple math to do right now. So right now, since we are seeing that the market is already retesting this, what you have to do is what I'm telling you now. On a smaller time frame, this is basically, you have to check this on higher time frame, like daily, 4 hours time frame, and hour time frame. And I have to tell you this secret: If you're day trader and you're checking this on smaller time frame like 4 hours and hourly time frame, the two has to be corresponded. Like what I mean is that if if 4 hours time frame is showing that the market is trending on uptrend and 1 hour is opposite, that means it's invalid, because you have to have the two to be like they have to be matching for you to have a strong A1 setup. If the if 1 hour 4 hours time frame is saying buy and the 1 hour is saying sell, then you have to wait for where they are like very like corresponding with each other. So with that being said, we move to entry now. Entry is just basically simple. So why the market is correcting himself, all is not like sometimes it will move faster, sometimes, or even when it move faster, when it get to that key zone, the movement with the candle will change from having like from this will probably change from having to create higher high, lower low, lower high and lower low. Then again it will start starting to shift from sell momentum, then we start like doing this, and that's why you see some pattern. In my own way, I use W pattern and M pattern for my entry. Then how do I move this thing now? Okay, let me just do it here. So what I'm trying to say is that in this area the market will be moving like this. There's no way I can go there. Just do this. Okay. I think I just messed it up. Sorry, guys. Okay, so let me just do it again. So it's just basically going to be doing this, doing this, doing this, doing this, like this. Then at the key zone, the market will now start consolidating. Again, that's when you know it will start consolidating. Then you start consolidating. Then you can see from here. Then again, you are not looking to enter like a snapper entry. No, you want to enter at the right time when the market is already done with the downtrend, with the correction. So your entry is going to be around this area, then your stop loss is going to be below the higher low that lower low that we had previously. Your TP can be at this point, or you can as well just shoot up and just hold your trade. Depend on I'm giving you this secret because this helps you to just hold your trade in a higher, like longer, and you can more capitalize on having to have more results. With that being said, I'm going to just break down on the trade that I'm looking for right now. Hopefully it will go and PP. If not, then we'll still be horror because we are following what we're supposed to follow. In this area, remember how I was, right now the market is giving me higher high and higher low on 1 hour time frame, right? Okay, so let's go forward so you can understand. I told you. Okay, so 4 hours, we can see how the market has been creating higher. So we see this, this is the low, then the market will create a new lower high, which is what the market already created in this spot. Then the next thing we see is, again, we are going to see maybe another lower low. This is what we're expecting from the market. Hopefully it will happen this week or next week. Now moving forward to 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame also. Yeah, I entered that previously. I entered last week from this area where I caught the move to this point. I closed because it was Wednesday, and yeah, I saw this exact more like W pattern in this area, and I like, okay, maybe the market is not really ready to move, and I close it. But again, the reason why I'm entering this area is because I'm seeing the market create a new higher high and lower low in this point. This exact point, this area is the previous low and is a very key zone. And now at the key zone, the market is creating a new higher lower high and lower low, which is basically simple. Look, the market, every time the market get to this, anything you see below here is going to be sell, regardless of what, like, regardless. Anything you see above this zone here, everything you see here is going to be buy. Anything you see above this area is going to sell, trust me. And which is why I entered, I sold here, and I didn't sell here because I missed the entry. I wasn't checking on gold, and I recently started checking gold last week. And now I can see that the market is just giving me this, this high, this lower high, and now we have a new lower low in this area. Now to me, I'm projecting that this is a new lower high in this area, and this is quite lower than this, and it's quite lower than this. So my point is, and again, we have a W pattern, and hopefully the market will respect it, which I know gold will always like. It loves to respect zones. And now my projection is the market will move from this area to downside. With that being said, I hope this makes sense, and I'm going to be recording more videos every single day for you guys to have more understanding on how it works. But trust me, trading is not difficult. You don't have to complicate trades. It's quite simple, and it just requires patience, because it's just you doing boring things every single day. Nothing much. Just doing boring things every single day. With that being said, I will see you in another video. Peace out.